Hi everyone, welcome to your Instashapes class today. We're going to get started behind the hammock. Another thing as well, I'm going to just demonstrate the sequence first on the right side. Then we're going to go through right all together and then left all together. So, demonstration. So just watching. You're going to bring one foot onto the hammock, reach up, left leg's going to extend to the front, just super quick demo. I'm going to bring that right leg out wide, hips are going to come to the front. And then I'm going to bring that left leg to lock onto the hammock into a knee lock. Bring the heart back over the hips. And we're going to step down through the left heel, pull up, creating a wrap. This is very tight around the upper thigh of that left leg. Trying to keep it as high up on the leg as possible. This is probably just a little tiny bit too low. That wrap leg is going to come to the back, super important. Right leg is going to extend out wide to the side. Trying to keep that right leg a little bit lower than your hip. Tightening the shoulders to find the right piece of the fabric and opening it up. You're going to scoot through the core. Bringing the right foot, stamp into the back edge of the open hammock. You've got lots of hammock to play with here. Bring it to the other side. And then you're going to pull in. It's going to slide up the hip, grabbing the edge of the hammock and opening it up behind you as a skirt. You can play with pretty shapes here. And then to come out, you'll grab onto the front edge with your left hand. Your right armpit's going to come around to grab the other side, pushing down. And then we're going to bring both hands onto that front side. So you can bring that right foot to the ground. And then we got this knee lock happening here. We're just going to bring the leg outside of the hammock. So that's the sequence. This time we're going to go through it together. With that tight wrap around the upper thigh, if it's too tight for you because you've never done it before or you're just not used to it, you're going to release your right leg to the front and slide down. I'm just going to show you super quick how to get out. So I don't want you to feel stuck when you're in pain. So this section right here. So if it's feeling really tight, just check in. If you want to come out, wait into the hand grip. Bring that right foot down to the ground. The hammock's going to slide around the thigh, so you can bring that right foot to the ground. It's not super far, but just make sure you're not dropping. You've got the weight in the hand grip and you're slowly descending your right foot to the ground. Always have a spotter if you're new to the hammock. Okay, let's do it together. Your right foot's going to stand on top of the hammock, making sure that the toe and the heel, I need to curl the hammock around a little bit just to make sure that it's underneath the arch of the foot. You don't have open hammock sliding over the toe or the heel throughout the sequence. Hands are going to reach up, come into standing. Tap that left toe on the ground if you need to make sure you're not swinging. Left leg extends to the front. You're going to bring your right leg out wide. So reach up, pull up a little bit, weight into the hand grip so you can bring that right leg out wide. Your hips are going to come to the front. You're rotating them towards the center. Grab onto the right hand, your left hand is going to release as you tilt back. You can even push the hammock away. So you can bring the left leg wide and knee lock onto the hammock, foot through the center. Left hand grabs back up, pull the hips back over the feet. We're then going to come to this tight thigh wrap. So pulling up, pressing down through that left knee so you can get that thigh lock on. Check in, coming out if you need to, release the right leg down to the ground. Otherwise, we're going to keep going. Left leg is going to come to the back side. Your right leg is going to come out wide. So pulling up at any point when the feet are moving. We're finding a split shape. Trying to keep that right foot a little bit low. Releasing the left shoulder, turning to the right pole and trying to unwind it. Finding an edge so you can open it up. Scooping through the pelvis, weight into the hand grip. So you open it, right foot inside the hammock, and then we've got this lovely open hammock to play with. The hammock's going to slide up the leg, which is great. We're going to have it nice and high up on the inner thigh. All that fabric edge, bring it to the other side. That lovely open hammock. I need to pull it so that you've got your skirt. It's covering everything. We've got the lovely skirt. This is your photo opportunity right here. You can press that right hand into the hammock. You can bring the head to the front, elbow crook onto the hammock, back of the hand to the head. Finding other creative shapes here as well. To come out, you'll release that edge. I'm going to grab both hands on that front side so we can bring the shoulders to the back and wrap that right armpit into the hammock that's closest to your back. Keeping the pressure of the hammock in that left hand. So you're going to slide down, pushing into the hammock. Your right hand's going to also grab that the fabric in front. Bring your right foot to the ground. And then turning hips to the hammock so you can unwind. I'm just going to bring that left leg out of the hammock because we are low to the ground, so we can't play with that last unwrap. Whew. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Other side. So left foot's going to stand under the hammock, making sure it's all gathered together and it's not going to come over the toes or the heel. Reaching up, pulling up without swinging. You're going to bring your right leg to the front, and then that left leg's going to go out wide, bringing your hips to the front of the hammock. Leaning back, right knee goes wide, so it's going to wrap around the outside, foot to the middle. Right hand reaches up, pull up, and checking on this side again. If this feels tight, you're going to come slowly to the ground, left foot's going to come down. Pulling up, pressing down through the right heel. Trying to keep the hammock nice and high up on the leg. Widen through the feet just a little bit, like a split shape. Turning to the left, and you're going to open up the hammock, so find an edge. We're going to find the back edge. You're going to scoop through the pelvis, press back, so you bring weight into the hand grip, and bring your left leg to stand into the hammock. Do you know what we forgot to do on the side? Just bring that right leg to the back. So if you forget to do that, this is what's going to happen. There's not going to be much skirt to play with because we don't have that hammock over the front of the right thigh. So to fix that, I'm going to bring that right leg to the back and then come back into that shape. So all that fabric is now on the right side. Bring it to the other side. You're going to find the edge with your fingertips. We've got a lovely skirt to play with here. Choosing some poses if you want them. And to come out, grab that front side with your right hand. Lean forward so you can grab your left hand with that back pole. Crushing the hammock away. And the left foot's going to come to the ground. Coming all the way out. Releasing that right leg from the hammock. Big breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know how you went in the comments down below. What was challenging? Did you nail it? How many times did you have to practice it before you nailed it? Also, if you do practice this, take some photos of your skirt, tag me on Instagram, Aerial Yoga Life, and also use the hashtag AYL Instashapes. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and until then, happy practicing. Bye.